Rooney Drive. We welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence of fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd, as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw.
Well, he's a big ass out the league.
Away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, and a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
99 overall, bro.
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense at their own 49-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. They find some open field here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go in the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Jackson from the shotgun. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same much as like us calling on, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On 2nd down, McFarland, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Second until it's prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Go play action, toss out. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll set up the throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Back to throw again. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll try and run for on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Benny Snell, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7. Buccaneers, nothing. Chris Boswell.
Yeah, nigga, you on? Nigga trying to go with you right now.
Play after the touchdown.
Right now, but shit, I'm on my way home.
And this will be a touchback as it sails
All right.
over the end line.
You gotta put that bitch on mute, you hear me? That's silent. They gotta go in the settings and you put it on mute, and that bitch is just only seeing notification when you need to talk to you.
Set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
All right.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't played before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
This time, Jackson will throw it. And a Steeler pressure too much. He's going down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Thomas. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
This nigga, we're fucking 9-hour together.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Damn.
And a terrific return as he'll take it out past the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7. Buccaneers, nothing.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. He'll let one go deep for Howard.
Look at me, man.
And incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's 3rd down.
When you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Cameron Hayward picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
What's wrong? Pull that one. I'll bring it back to the edge.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I mean, maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he found his running back, let him play some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 9 now. And he gets this one just shy of 40 to mark him down to 39. It's a 1st down and a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Some pressure was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The loop, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. But I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Going good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I know Coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Fournette. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. From the 24, Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get field goal range. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. To throw now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
No.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 40. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Steelers take over first down.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, what you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a one-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bucs take over first and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of them.
And Miller hit, and he fumbles. And it looks like Steeler football. It is! And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion that happened.
Put that bitch in the hand of the running back. He's going to sting him.
Time encompass this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. So a good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. They begin with a run by Fournette. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
This is Fournette. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. From the gun, this will be McFarland. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th down.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Though being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
Really explosive play. They get wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll run with Fournette. Muscles him off. And he'll be brought down, losing losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it will be second down.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson dancing to his left. Now the ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a third and long. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They begin the drive with McFarland. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's 2nd and 8. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And all the way down to the 29. That's a big play there for the Steelers. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. McFarland running out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Completion here to Claypool. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's good. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field, very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here week 2.
Well, I don't want to call the touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense set to begin their next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher
touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers have once again
will set up for the 2.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
2nd and 6. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. Not much there, only a yard. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you're not wrong. This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
They give him 4 yards there. He gets it left side to Johnson. And this time not quite to the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that game incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. Second down.
$2,000.
As soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them. I think that discouraged him.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Trailing into the 4th quarter. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2.
No, not today. This is my first time playing, but some told me don't play the little boy and just spend the $200 that I made on bingo.
They'll stick with the passing game. It's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
You think I should tip him? Okay, why you don't do one like this?
Boswell now to kick away after the touchdown.
I was so scared. Huh? You don't look like that.
You miss more than you get it.
Back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
You can leave cover to that now.
I was scared.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
No, I was on the phone with Toya last night. What's her name? Don't boo him then.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's a whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That dirty ass run
Pressure
fine.
too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
He ran out of his last time.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Yeah.
Escaping the pressure right. And the
Yeah.
throw there going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
Well, it
Yeah,
was a
throw
split,
it.
so
He bailed
my
on the
15
defense
was whole.
with that
The split was,
incompletion.
I won that on the mini board. I won them 2 right.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Talking like, Lord, these niggas gonna be having no please. Get around back.
Here we go. It's
Oh
Jackson.
my God!
Well, this is
Oh, the
taking
nigga went where I was supposed to be at.
20, 10, and he's in the
I always
Scotty Miller with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Jackson from the shotgun, and he will get into the end zone.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Open man here is Gentry. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
12 yards there and a first down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. There's a pass swung out left to his running back. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The 44-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a desperation.
Jump, bitch.
This is caught at the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big pickup of 38 yards.
Right around here, fly. Come on.
Inside the red
I'll
zone
take that.
here. They'll look to throw.
And that bitch.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. They'll run with McFarland. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And he's kicked to score.
26-26.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences
Run, bitch, so I can hit you.
And I think the ball's out.
Come on,
This is going
man.
to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming. Just hang on to the ball, man.
On second down,
He's 4 down. But not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They keep it with 4 down on first down. And they'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
At the Steelers' 47-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing down is Jackson.
Man, look at this man, bro. Why the fuck?
Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Stupid nigga about to ride out of time.
So how about this for field position?
Hello? Hold on. What'd you say? You outside? All right. Dick, let's go. Run that bitch back. Run that. Move, stupid. You too. Give me some, dummy. Fucking right. Let me keep this field goal. I'm coming. Let me keep this field goal. I'm coming right now.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So on now for the field goal try.
Good day, y'all, bitch.
This from long, very long range.
Give me some. Fucking right, bitch. I'm gonna whack the fuck out of him. Wish that bitch would get that motherfucking ball and run that hoop. There you go. I'm about to stain that bitch. Here, bitch. Fucking right.
Today, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Pittsburgh, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I practice. And no, that's the 14.
My dad got a jersey and everything for me. I swear to God, I put it on. I put some yoga before we got it. I'm so you go sit in the cups on the back of the jersey and can't go home. Probably should play an offense and not stay here. Sit up. I'll back you. Who got you moved? Outside. You left. What's up? Okay, inside. Take this child. He's like this. He got that in the game.
You know that.
Man, back up. Still got that ball.
These two controllers.
I had him.
McCall Robinson, who that?
He keeps saying on nobody head.
Who you talking to? Look at
Not